Hey, did you know that when meat's slaughtered under the conditions of Sharia law, I heard some people talking about, you know, Muslims and doing a slaughter and all this other stuff under Allah. Well, Allah's the same God that the Christians believe in because it's the one God, you know. So that's the same God that all religions really believe in, except for Zionism. Zionism don't believe in God at all. But Sharia law, we won't get into that. Sharia law is a respect for the animal. They respect the animal its entire life. They let it live good and be healthy. And when it dies, they don't let it know it's going to die because they don't want it to be scared. They don't want it to suffer. They don't want it to feel the pain. So it's very fast, and the animal lives a really good life. And that's the best option for people that's going to eat meat, which is we've been doing for thousands of years. So it's in our blood. It's kind of like the best food we can eat as humans is beef, and the next best thing would be eggs. So considering that, that it's the healthiest food that we can eat, and that the next best option, you take that other meat, that fake meat and everything else that they're trying to scare you away from. If there's a good option like Sharia law, meat that's produced under those terms, then I would go for that really quick. Because the adrenaline in the meat, where they herd the cows through big long lines and they see that they're getting shot, not their heads chopped off, but they're getting shot, and they suffer a lot of times. It don't always kill them right away. Most of the time it does, but still, yet the cow knows it's going to die, so it's got all that adrenaline in its blood. That's unhealthy meat. Then the cows in a lot of farms nowadays are owned by these giant companies, and they're abused and you know handled in a way to where it's just not free and fair. And they'll shut down a good farm that treats animals right and let people run these horrible farms that are more like concentration camps for animals, where they get abused their whole life and tell you that's better for you, and better for the animal. No, Sharia law is best for the animal. They respect life, and that's fact. You know, so yeah, and then they got this fake meat. You got to take water and put your meat in the water and see if it gets cloudy. That's dies. See if it floats. That's not real meat. See if it starts falling apart. Not real meat, or glued together meat, trash meat, stuff like that. Different types of animals, and not even beef is what you'll find a lot of times with glued meat. So yeah, start looking into it and check your meat before you eat it. And if you can get it from where it's guaranteed to be Sharia killed under Sharia law, then it's clean meat and it's good meat and it's healthy and it's been respected, unlike the fake meat.